Another factor that I think is very, very important, which is really our bread and butter, is the story you tell. Remember, Right Track's motto is discover your story, get admitted. And in that story and what's kind of going on in terms of garnering that story, now you guys want to be thinking about it because we're in July, is the fact that COVID has impacted every single person on earth. It's probably single-handedly, it's shocking, but single-handedly the most impactful experience in recent human history. If something terrible happened in one country, it doesn't necessarily have a knock-on effect in others. But this one has impacted 188 countries, infected close to 13.5 million people, killed over 500,000 people. But more importantly, it's just changed and skewed the whole social dynamic and made things very, very difficult to kind of navigate, right? And what do I mean by kind of navigating? I'm sure you guys understand this. It's made it harder for you guys to have solid activities over the summer or even during the school year. It's made it harder to visit campuses and check out law schools. For those that had the opportunity to go and check out law schools, it's been harder to audit classes that you may have planned to do. It's made it harder to really excel, not just in summer activities, but activities on campus, those leadership activities that really would have otherwise helped you in terms of developing your story and developing your pedigree and your resume to apply to law school, whether you're a student or even as a professional. And so it's very, very important now that you're considering, when you're thinking about law school and you're thinking about your essay, you really want to be thinking about what experience during COVID really stands out and how you'll work that into your application. And it may not necessarily be your personal statement, but it could be your personal statement or your diversity statement or your addendum, and even to some degree, your resume, which are the 4 core key components of the law school application. So when you're thinking about COVID and how it's impacted you, think about it exactly as that, how it impacted you and how it's impacting others. Oh, I heard my neighbor's been having issues, or I heard my family across the country has been having issues. No. How's it impacting you? And what are you doing about it? And I can tell you, for those who are really suffering and don't have a lot of activities, this is a great opportunity to really think out of the box of what activities you can do that don't necessarily need to be legally related, but at least show compassion, a sense of community involvement that really helps you and really helps your community, because it shows your character, right? It shows the kind of person you are and how you can really add value to that law school. So you got to really think out of the box. And I think schools are going to be particularly interested to see what you've been doing to really make yourself stand out during this crisis. And I have clients who are volunteering remotely, even wearing masks, giving out stuff, helping in all kinds of ways, even remote. But you've got to think out of the box on how you can do that. And don't just say, well, since I can't leave my home, then I cannot do anything productive that can help society.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.